To Africa belong many breathtaking species and biodiverse landscapes. Each is a precious resource for environmental health, people's livelihoods, and national revenues. But as we speak, criminal syndicates plunder our wild resources towards collapse. New technologies promise to disrupt wildlife crime. Before investing in hardware or software, we need to prioritize the technical skills that equip teams to respond on all fronts to wildlife crime. How can conservationists and crime fighters hone their skills to maximize the impact of promising new technologies? This is the question posed by a new, evidence-based brief written to assist critical thinking about the role of technology in disrupting wildlife crime. Responders to wildlife crime face a wide choice of technologies. These range from cell phone apps for day-to-day intelligence work to custom-engineered surveillance devices and data optimization by artificial intelligence. Experienced park officers highlight the risks of inappropriate tech, mechanical failure in bush conditions, resistance from park personnel, or alienation of local communities. Tech can also become a comforting but counterproductive distraction from crises in the field. Effective tech investment strategies start with the big picture. Demand for illegal wildlife products drive the organized criminal value chain, which consists of poachers, brokers, dealers, exporters, importers, traders, and syndicate leaders. For concerned decision makers, the key questions become: how can we disrupt this cycle? And which technologies will have the greatest impact? At points of infiltration by poachers, for example, sharp-eyed communities can provide alerts. Here, ordinary social media apps provide hassle-free tech for community members to communicate with rangers. Rangers also use specialized data gathering apps. What's crucial is not the exact brand of app, but the mindset of the user. In some cases, rangers self-identify as detectives, and as they build skills and experience, vital data emerges. Ideally, multiple agencies with multiple skills will combine to hit the criminal chain at multiple points. The multi-agency approach defines Namibia's Operation Blue Rhino. Blue Rhino initiated a major leap in monthly arrests for wildlife crime, using innovative, cost-effective technologies, together with rich skills, ongoing communications with stakeholders, and support from resources like the Prosecutor General's Office, Financial Intelligence Center, and Anti-Corruption Commission. Altogether, experience and logic suggest that tech works best in parallel with skills development. Teams can expand their skills on every level, training current personnel, contracting new talent, and seeking fresh forms of cross-agency cooperation. Depletion of wildlife impacts even beyond extreme revenue theft. It robs us of biodiverse, healthy ecosystems and enjoying decent livelihoods. And it robs our children and the world's children of their heritage and their future. New technologies can help disrupt the criminal cycle and will work best in partnership with building new skills.
Our research has shown that while wildlife criminals are sophisticated and very well equipped, they also act with a great deal of impunity. And what that highlights is that the scope to improve our responses is very significant. Criminals and perpetrators of wildlife crime are not restricted to national and legal boundaries in the way that criminal justice actors and law enforcement actors are. And that means for these responders to wildlife crime, often our responses come from a very reactive place and not a proactive space. Technology is one of the few and very rare channels, but also very powerful, that allows us to operate from that more proactive space. It truly is one of the few mechanisms available to responders to wildlife crime and those who are charged with combating wildlife crime to gain the upper hand. We want to urge actors to embrace the power of technology, but to do so in a way that is secure, strategic, and sustainable.